Go ahead.
Firewall crew, we're back in action. So today, we're gonna be going over something a little bit simpler than the past few videos we've been putting out. We're gonna go over the lunge. We're gonna keep it nice and simple. We're not gonna get too philosophical. This is just straight movements. This is a very simple movement that I see done wrong a lot. So we're just gonna go over a few points of performance that we wanna be thinking about when we're doing our lunge and a couple things that we want to avoid. So number one, what we want to think about is keep both knees at 90 degrees. We do not want an acute angle in the front knee. So if you look at a little stick figure down here, this is exactly what we want to be looking at. His front knee is at a 90-degree angle. His back knee is right under his hip, which is at a 90-degree angle. This is the positioning we want. Number two is that momentum shift. We do not want all the momentum to go forward. So I'm going to do a little demo right here with the lunge. A proper lunge, I'm going to step out and then I'm going to drop down. So you can see here I got the 90 degrees there, 90 degrees here, and then I'm just standing back up. The incorrect way to do a lunge is I'm taking that exact same step out, but instead of dropping, I'm continuing my momentum forward. So now I got my knee driving out over my toe, my heel is lifting up in the back, and I'm pressing out through the ball of my foot, putting all that unnecessary pressure on my knee. So those are all major faults that we don't want to do. You can see the next one is drive through the heel of the front foot. That's not possible if the heel comes off the ground. Right here, that other fault, heel is lifting up, so we want that front foot to be nice and flat. And then that last one that people don't always think about is engage the core and keep your chest upright. I can do an upright lunge with an arched back like this. All right, that is not a good position to be in. The stepping itself is fine, but that core is not. Before I lunge down, just like any other movement we do, an air squat, a burpee, a push-up, I want my ribs locked over my core. So now I'm nice and stacked and stable. When I step out, I have that upright chest. From the top of my head to the bottom of this back knee down here is one straight line. Okay, if you do struggle to one, get that momentum shift correct, here's one thing you can do. I'm gonna step out and stop. So I'm stepping out and stopping. Then I'm thinking, all right, now I just gotta drop my back knee straight down. And look, I'm in that perfect lunge position. And you can even test this out. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to take a bigger or shorter step, because I can be in a bad position here, but my feet don't move. All right, that's just because I kept that momentum going forward. So now, that is one thing. Second thing you can do, similar to what we went over when you had two flexible ankles, is the same idea here. So we're just gonna use this wall as an example. When I step forward, I'm gonna make sure my knee doesn't drive into that wall. My toe gets right up against it, and I drop down. Might be a little close there. All right, so this wall gives me a physical barrier where I literally can't drive my knee too far forward. All right, so I hope that helps, makes you maybe think about the lunge in a little different way, and let's make those lunges perfect next time they come up in a workout. Thanks, guys.